Hey guys, I'm RNG Gamer. I play all my games randomly. Welcome to the 500 subscriber extravaganza. Thank you so much for all the support. I have a special treat for you today. In this collection you see around me, it's close to 3,000 games. I have a lot of like rare, holy grail, expensive games, the kind of games people like pine over and desire, that I've picked up that have just sat in the backlog forever. I play everything randomly and sometimes they just sit there. So what I've done is I've pulled out 8 games and I'm going to let you guys pick the one that I play next. So you're going to watch the video, see the 8 games, and then vote for the one you want me to play down in the comments below. And the game that gets the most votes is the one I'll play next, and I'll do a special review just for that game. So sit back, relax, enjoy the video, and also, if you haven't already, subscribe, like the video, hit the bell notification, help me get this channel up to 1,000 subscribers. And once again, I appreciate all the support, guys. Let's do it. Up first, we have a really hard to find and very expensive game on the Nintendo Entertainment System. I picked this up at a shop, got a really good deal on it. It's a shoot 'em up, a shmup, one of my favorite types of games where you play like the severed head as a samurai and you're trying to stop the United States from being invaded by ghosts or zombies. And that game is Zombie Nation. So, never played it, don't know really too much about it. I know it's highly sought after, and I mentioned that I have this game to a lot of people, and people make me offers on it all the time. So, if this is the one you want, vote for it down in the comments below. Oh, this one's going to make people mad that I haven't played it. I'm actually a big fan of this series, and I have played a lot of the games, but this one's so like sought after, it's kind of hard to find these days. So, I have it, and I have its sequel. A new one just came out a couple of days ago, maybe a week ago, but I've not played this one yet. It's on the GameCube, and it's Fire Emblem Path of Radiance. Never played it. People really want this game. If you want me to play it, vote for it below. This one I have played, but just a little bit, maybe 1 hour. I never finished it, and I don't remember why I stopped playing it, but I did not really experience much of the game. The game has a wide variety of different play styles that it tries to emulate, and I only experienced just a little bit of it. So that game, this is definitely a holy grail game. It's The Misadventures of Tron Bond on the PlayStation 1. If this is the game you think I should play, if this is the one over these other ones that you're like, he's got to play that, vote for it down below. I hope it gets some votes because I really want to play this one. This is another big holy grail game. It's a survival horror game. It's similar to another game that I played recently, but I've heard this one's a little bit maybe better. Picked this one up a while ago. I traded a Vectrex console for this. And my buddy, I told him that if he found me this game at a convention, that he could have one of my Vectrex consoles. And he spent like the whole weekend going from vendor to vendor, trading stuff from one vendor to another to wheel and deal to finally get this game. I'm glad to have it. I'm ashamed to admit I haven't played it yet. I want to play it, but you know how the backlog works and all this random stuff. This game's on the PlayStation 2. It's got a cute puppy in it, but it's Haunting Ground. Famous Capcom game. If this is the one I need to play, let me know. Vote for it below. Picked this one up at another convention. A guy made me a great deal on it. It's another game on the Nintendo. It's a spin-off of another series that I really like, but I've never played this one. Holy grail game. Mighty Final Fight. A beat 'em up with really cute chibi kind of characters. It's supposed to be really good and plays, from what I hear, extremely well. I don't know. It's just been sitting behind me. A lot of people comment on it, mention it on the shelf in a lot of my videos. You can see it sometimes. And so maybe I should play it. Let me know. How many of you out there are going to vote for this one over these other games? Maybe this has like a big following. I don't know. We'll see. I've mentioned this in another pickups video. This is like a game that was one of my most sought after games, and I never saw a copy of it for like years. And I finally found it at a convention. I went to like every vendor and most of them had never even heard of this game. It's really rare. It's probably one of the rarest PlayStation 1 games, and it's a spin-off of the spiritual predecessor to Dark Souls, and it's Shadow Tower. Very creepy cover, but this is like kind of considered to be in the Soulsborne series, in a way, adjacent. Can I see what it looks like on the back there? Anyway, if this is one I need to play, you let me know. This is an expensive game and hard to find. Vote for it down below. I'd like to play this one, but I'm kind of fearing it a little bit. If that's your thing and you want me to just like suffer, then vote for this one. I have a feeling this is the one that's going to win. Picked this up a long time ago. This is like a holy grail. This is many people's holy grail. Never played it. It's on the Super Nintendo. It's been in the backlog forever, and it's EarthBound Focus. There we go. Never played it. I know. It's worked its way up. It's getting like up there. The problem is I never sought this out because I never thought I would be able to afford it or find it. And I found it at a store for a pretty reasonable price, and I had some trade stuff that I put towards it. But because it wasn't specifically on my wish list, it didn't make it to like the upper echelon of the backlog. It was just in like the random backlog with stuff I happened to pick up. And it's worked its way up like several hundred positions, but hasn't gotten picked and it hasn't made it to the top yet. So if this is the one you want me to play, and I'm sure a lot of you out there are going to say this is it, vote for it down below. And the last one's like the Dark Horse game. I picked this. It is very valuable. You don't hear about it as much as a lot of these other games, but like I think it's just as beloved. Also on the PlayStation 1, and it's Valkyrie Profile, or Valkyrie Profile, depending on which part of the country you live in. All right, guys, there are 8 games. I don't know what these add up to. Maybe a few $1,000s. Never played them. They're just hanging out down here. I look at them all the time and like want to play them, but I don't usually break my rules. I don't eschew the random gaming thing unless I use like a gold star on something, and I can earn a gold star. To earn a gold star, I have to beat like 10 games in a specific category. It's like 10 retro games will give me a gold star and let me pick another one. So it takes a long time to do that with like these games in my life. So anyway, there's 8 games. Vote for the one you want to see me play below, and I'll get to it right away. These are all retro games. None of these are like modern games, and I'm not currently playing a retro game at the moment. I paused that after finishing Rule of Rose just for this special, and I'll start playing it right away, and I'll finish it as soon as I can and get a review out to you guys. But once again, thank you for all the support. I'm so happy that I made it to 500 subscribers. I didn't think there were 50 people, let alone 500 people in the world that would want to see me talk about this stuff. So thanks again, guys. If you haven't already, subscribe, like, comment, vote below, in the comments. Pick it for me. I'll let the video run for 1 week, and then the winner, I won't announce it. You can go through the comments and figure it out yourself, but the announcement will be the review of the game. Anyway, new videos every Saturday. Thank you so much, and I'll catch you guys next time.